ladies and gentlemen. My name is Tunole Mungoba, and we are coming to you live from the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair right in the heart of Ongwediva. We are here today to bring you a live broadcast of the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair Gala Dinner. As you can see, it is a very well attended event. Our guests are slowly arriving, they are slowly creeping in. So please stay tuned and watch as we are going to broadcast the proceedings of today, as well as bring you all of the faces and the beautiful smiles from today's event. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to our live broadcast of the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair Gala Dinner. My name is Tunole Mungoba, and I'll be your host for today's proceedings, and I am joined tonight by
Anna Enoch from NBC Oshakati.
Thank you very much, Miss Anna, for joining us today. Could you please give us a brief description about who dressed you today? I can see you are sticking to the theme, which is safari. Are you excited for tonight's proceedings?
Yes, we are very much excited. I was dressed by the company. As you can see, the shirt is with a logo of the company and the head and the what do you call it?
The logo.
The logo.
Yes.
Okay. The logo of the company.
Okay. So are you coming here to represent NBC, or are you here in a personal capacity?
I'm presenting NBC.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair has been absent for 2 years. So what are your thoughts about it being back after so many years? Are you excited? What exactly are you expecting from the organizing committee of this huge event?
Well, yes, we are very much excited because of the theme they are putting on, which is the gathering economics, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, we will take it from there. As from this gala dinner, we will see things will happen.
Thank you very much, Ms. Anna, for joining us today, and I hope that you enjoy your evening.
Thank you.
Okay. Cool. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to our live broadcast of the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair Gala Dinner. I am joined tonight by
Maria David, journalist from Informante.
Laili Happiness, a journalist from Namibia Daily News.
Okay. Thank you so much, ladies, for joining us on tonight's auspicious event. So before we dive into the most important things, I would like to start off with a light note. Please just give us a brief explanation about who dressed you tonight.
One, two. All right. Are we okay? Are we good there? Can you just reduce it? 1, 2. All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing as we follow through with the national anthem and the African Union anthem as well. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. You may take a seat. A very good evening to you, ladies and gentlemen. It is indeed a pleasure to be with you this evening, and it is a great honor indeed to be the official host for the fundraising gala dinner of the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair 2022. My name is Matthew Maps Kapofi, and we'll be together throughout the duration of this evening. Now, before we follow through with our formal proceedings for our program here this evening, ladies and gentlemen, we would just like to acknowledge in our presence here this evening our esteemed guests and various captains of the industry. So I'd like to start off by acknowledging the Director General from the National Planning Commission, Mr. Obeth Kanjode. We'd also like to acknowledge His Worship, the Mayor of Ongwediva, Reverend Tara Aliefu. And of course, we'd also like to acknowledge the Chief Executive Officer of the Development Bank of Namibia, Mr. Martin Nkumbi. We can't forget the regional and local authority councillors. We'd like to acknowledge the economic advisor to the Minister of Finance, Helvi Philippus. We'd like to acknowledge the chairperson of the Ongwediva Trade Fair Society, Rebecca Hidulika. We'd like to acknowledge the CEOs of local authorities present here today. We would also like to acknowledge the representatives of MTC. And I'd like to note that MTC has been the main sponsor of the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair for many, many years, so over the years. We'd also like to acknowledge the captains of the industry, senior officials present here this evening, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, a very good evening to you and welcome to the official fundraising gala dinner of the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair 2022 as we celebrate 20 years of exhibition excellence. Please give a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Omake, 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 omake. Now, just so we formally start off this evening on a good note, I'd like to call up to the podium this evening, ladies and gentlemen, to give us our prayer for our program. Please help me welcome to the podium His Worship, the Mayor of Ongwediva, Reverend Tara Shariefu. Please give a big round of applause. Omake, omake, omake.
Thank you very much, Director of this function, Mr. Kapofi, Mr. Martin Nkumbi, who is standing in for Minister Ipumbu Shimi, our Minister responsible for finance. Mr. Nkumbi is also the CEO of the Development Bank of Namibia. May I also recognize Honorable Kanjode, Member of Parliament, Director General, responsible for National Planning Commission. I know I have got an indication that some honorable members, Member of Parliament are also here, or we're supposed to be here, the likes of Honorable Natangwe Ithete, and all other members of Parliament who might be here this evening. My governor, in absentia, Elia Ilimali, who wanted to be here, but due to other important commitment, I understand he's in Zambezi region. I would also like to recognize him. Honorable members, Mayor of Oshakati, Mayor, His Worship, Mayor of Elona Fidi, Dalius Shalukeni, Mayor of Outapi, Councillor Asino, Honorable regional and local councillors present here, esteemed sponsors, brothers and sisters in attendance, good evening. Good evening. We are all brothers and sisters in Christ. How are we? I'm not getting it. How are we? All right, that's much better. Thank you very much. Now, before I say a prayer, I just want to read a verse taken from Colossians chapter 1. Now I'm going to read verse 16 only. It reads as follows. For everything, absolutely everything above and below, visible and invisible, everything God started in God and find its purpose in God. Brothers and sisters, the reason why I have chosen this scripture that I have just read is to remind you that we are all expected or required to find out why we are placed on this planet called Earth. The scripture is basically saying that everything created is created with a purpose. You and I are created with a purpose and for his purpose. The scripture is basically reminding us that everything above and below, visible and invisible, has its beginning in God. And if that is the case, we are created to serve God, serve others, and we are called and commanded to honor him, and mainly to care for others. God has created us to share, to care, to take care of others, not just to talk, breathe, or eat, but mainly to make sure that we serve others. And if that is the case, I really want to thank you for finding it important to be part of this evening, this Gala dinner here today, organized with a good purpose. And I would like to urge and remind you or request you to remain focused, supportive, and remain caring. That's very, very important. And we really appreciate that. And if that is the case, may you please join me as we pray together. Let us pray. Heavenly Father God, thank you for the gift of time. As we are about to start with this function, Heavenly Father, we are calling upon you. Bless each one of us. Bless everything here, including the speakers and all of us here, Lord. We know we are sinners and we are not worthy before you. Forgive us and make us your people. I pray through Jesus Christ our Lord, who lives and reigns with you, Holy Spirit, one God, now and forever. Amen. My brother, remain blessed. And Mr. Kapofi, please move forward as you receive your... Is this a speaker now? What is it? The microphone. Oh, okay. Get it. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, please, another big round of applause for His Worship, the Mayor of Ongwediva. Thank you so much. Now, we definitely thank you for starting us off on the right note, as this is the official fundraising gala dinner for the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair 2022. Now, as I said earlier, ladies and gentlemen, 20 years of exhibition excellence, and we want to thank each and everyone that has made the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair better and better over the years. And of course, those that have been contributing, supporting the small and medium enterprises to the large corporations as well. Now, with regard to our theme this evening, ladies and gentlemen, I can see that everybody is definitely dressed the part. I want to say that you guys look excellent this evening, so please give yourself another big round of applause. Oh my care, please, oh my care, oh my care. Now, the theme for this evening, ladies and gentlemen, is of course the safari or camping theme. And I see that everybody is definitely going to be on a wonderful safari theme that we're going to be enjoying here this evening. Now, as we continue with our program for this evening, ladies and gents, let's just touch on a little bit of the history of the town of Ongwediva. Who knows a little bit about the history of the town of Ongwediva? All right, maybe somebody can let us know when it was actually established. In the 19, can I get a show of hands, somebody? 1970? The 1960s, by the South African government. That's when it was recognized. And of course, it got its first town council at the end of 1992. That's just a brief history of the town of Ongwediva, and it was under the late headman Namjebo Mengela. All right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Hopefully I'm not construing any history with regard to the Ongwediva, but I'm definitely sure I'm not. Now, as we follow through, ladies and gentlemen, with our program for this evening, I'd like to call up to the podium to give us our welcoming remarks. Please give a big round of applause to the chairperson of the Ongwediva Trade Fair Society, Rebecca Idulika. Omake, 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 ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening and welcome. Welcome. Thank you very much. I'm just joking. Good evening, dear guests. Being here tonight, sharing this celebratory evening with all of you is truly an honor and a dream after 2 years of hibernating from the dreadful pandemic. So please give yourself a warm welcome. After 2 years of hibernating from COVID, you are here tonight. It's worth celebrating. A round of applause. I would like to extend a special welcome to several of our many distinguished guests. I would like to welcome Honorable Elia Irimari in absentia, the Governor of the hosting Oshana region. I would like to welcome Mr. Martin Nkumbi, the CEO of Bank of Namibia, who is here to support and deliver the message on behalf of Honorable Minister of Finance, Mr. Ipumbushimi, who could not be here due to pressing national duties. I would also like to acknowledge our Mayor, His Worship Reverend Shalefu, his councillors, and the CEO of Ongwediva Town Council. I would like to welcome mayors, deputy mayors, councillors, and CEOs of our sister towns, especially those who have traveled from afar as Okakarara, Okahanja, Ochinene. I recognize town leaders and mayors and deputy mayors from Ondangwa, Oshakati, and Hana, Ilauna, Fidi, Otapi, Okahao, and Onipa. Captains of corporate worlds, particularly our key stakeholders and long-term partners, MTC, the main sponsor of Ongwediva Town Annual Trade Fair since the year 2007, First National Bank of Namibia, Nedbank, NBC, Standard Bank Namibia, NAMCO, and all the guests present here, welcome and please feel at home. Looking around this wonderful space, I'm filled with inspiration, pride, and hope. I'm proud that you are able to come here today to laugh, socialize under the African sky on the fire. And the theme for tonight was thought thoroughly and intentionally. First, to pay homage to the beloved tourism industry, which has been affected by COVID and now slowly recovering. Number two, we are here with a common purpose, that is to converse and support Namibia to resurrect her economy by availing opportunities to industries to showcase their products and services through exhibition. We have come from an unprecedented time where we have lost many lives worldwide. May their souls rest in peace. Yes, we are here now enjoying and daunting economic threats, but with you as allies, I have no doubt that we are embarking on an age of extraordinary progress. Earlier today, I had a conversation with my former chairperson of Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair, Mr. Temi Negumbo. He narrated to me a story of how Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair was incepted. It was a courageous story of commitment of like-minded people led by the late Mr. Nyanda, the former CEO of Ongwediva Town Council, who pursued an idea of growing Namibia businesses through strategic partnership alliances, and hence contributing to the growth of a local economy by bringing together diverse sectors of economy through exhibition. Dear guests, the year was 2000, exactly 22 years ago, when Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair was first hosted. Today, Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair is independently managed under the umbrella of Ongwediva Trade Fair Society, a non-profit organization with the core mandate of availing trading opportunities and business linkages between national and international businesses, and still, of course, under the custodianship of Ongwediva Town Council. Gathered here tonight is an impressive group of leaders that is also very diverse. You come from all walks of life in all parts of our country, yet for all this rich diversity, there is something that unites us. Despite our diverse occupations, we have all chosen to be here, sharing a common perspective, a set of core commitments. We are here now because we believe that it's within our power to create real, tangible, and lasting economic transformational changes. We are also here now because we believe that improving our economy is a crucial part of our duties as committed compatriots in realizing the not-so-far year 2030. And of course, advancing government agendas and developmental goals. To the contrary, we are here now because we understand that the world is interconnected, that the future of each and every one of us and those we love is tied to the fate of others. I am because we are. This is Ubuntu, translates. To quote legendary Bono, we aspire to be Ubuntu in action. Gearing for a smart economy is on the Annual Trade Fair 2022 theme. This theme, which would not have come at a better time, now when Namibia is slowly recovering from the devastating effects of COVID and negative impact it had on the national economy. The theme also resonates well with government's economic thrust, which prioritize industrialization and modernization as fundamental aspects to sustainable economic growth, as envisaged in the national development plans, as well as Harambee Prosperity Plan, to make Namibia becomes a knowledgeable-based society by 2030. Hence, the theme, Gearing for a Smart Economy, is a move towards ICT's ability to level the global playing field in the knowledge-driven economy intent at increasing Namibia competitiveness in the global economy and unlocking human capital harnessing its full potential. This further includes productivity and entrepreneurship, flexibility in the labor market, economic progression, and overall culture of innovation. Dear guests, at this juncture, I would also like to announce that the exhibition shall be hosted in a hybrid format, a physical exhibition here at the Ongwediva Trade Fair grounds as well as online. The decision to venture into a digital space was informed by the ever-changing technological environment as to reach out to a wider regional international market. This year, Ongwediva Annual Trade shall host over 400 exhibitors from the diverse sectors of economy, ranging from corporates, private, SME, and even informal traders. Furthermore, I can confidently confirm that 98% of SADC countries will be represented, as well as East and West Africa. We have guests that have confirmed from Tanzania, Uganda, Ghana, Nigeria, and Uganda. I'm also pleased to announce that we are reviving our strategic business relationship with Limpopo Province, who first exhibited at Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair in 2006. This year, a delegation of over 10 businessmen and women from Limpopo Province, led by the Premier, His Excellency Mr. Stanley Matubata, will be exhibiting at Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair. Dear guests, we are here today to not only officially launch Namibia's premier exhibition platform, Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair 2022, but we are also here to support and to ensure that events remain relevant in the Namibian events calendar. Each one of us is faced with that defining choice between caring and indifferences. And you have made the right choice by being here. That means you care. Beyond that, you have also chosen to focus your efforts on resurrecting our economy, and you have chosen Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair. Omake? Thank you. I would just like to encourage you. This is why we are here today. I would like to encourage you to open your hearts and wallets, for the Lord is teaching us that a giver never lacks, and for whoever has will be given more, and they will have in abundance. Once again, welcome, and it's a pleasure to have you tonight. Thank you, and please feel at home. Thank you very much.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, please give another big round of applause. Omake, 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 Omake. That's right. Very wonderful statistics and information indeed. More than 400 exhibitors will be exhibiting at this year's Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair 2022. And once again, 20 years of exhibition excellence, ladies and gentlemen. Not to mention that 95% of SADC countries are going to be represented at this year's Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair. That is definitely going to be wonderful, especially since the world has been struck with regard to the COVID-19 pandemic. So one more time, ladies and gentlemen, please give another big round of applause for OATF. Yes. All right, now I myself am looking forward to some cuisines from countries such as Ghana and Limpopo, as well as Uganda as well. I wonder what they're going to have for us at this year's Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair. I don't know about you guys, but you can definitely join me by enjoying some wonderful African cuisines. Ladies and gents, at this point in time, we are going to follow through with a live band performance. So please do enjoy our next performers that will be stepping up to the podium. And at this point in time, and after that, we'll follow through with more of our remarks from our respective sponsors and representatives as well. Do stay tuned. Of talented artists in the land of the brave. And this evening we are just going to get a glimpse of how talented our artists can be and how creative they can be, ladies and gentlemen. That is why we have to come together to support not only the SMEs, not only the corporations and the companies, but not to forget our artists and creatives as well. At this
Good day, viewers, and welcome. My name is Desiree Garces, and we are here at the setup of that is the gala dinner of the trade fair. And I'm joined by a lovely, lovely lady, and she's going to introduce herself.
Hi, Desiree. My name is Rebecca. I'm the chairperson for Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair. Yes, and we are here. We are busy setting up, preparing for the gala dinner.
Okay.
It shall be tonight.
Okay. Tell me a bit about what this gala dinner is like. What is happening?
Okay, so basically the gala dinner is what you call the official launch of the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair, and it is also at this occasion that we are trying to raise funds to host the annual Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair. There is a lot of things that are happening. The gala dinner, the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair is slated for the 26th of August until the 1st of September. There is a whole lot of organizations. We are expecting around 400 exhibitors and over 100,000 guests visiting the exhibitions. So there is a lot of preparations going on and a lot of expenses. So it is basically for this reason that we try to raise funds so that we are able to host a successful event as always. This year we are celebrating 20 years anniversary. Wow. So the gala dinner, the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair has been in existence for 20 years now, or actually 22 years. Just that the past 2 years, because of COVID, we couldn't host it. So it's one of the biggest trade events in the Namibian calendar. Yeah. That is why we need funds. And for this purpose, we are hosting the gala dinner tonight, hoping to get more funds so that you are able to host a successful event.
Okay. Considering the fact that it has been almost 2 years since the last time you guys hosted, your annual trade fair, tell me about how you feel. Tell me a bit about how you feel, about being as an organizer, but also as somebody who will be attending the event, how you feel about finally being able to host and have the annual trade fair once again.
Well, it's exciting times and also very difficult times at the moment. With the economy, the way things are going, it's actually our main core mandate for why we have the annual trade fair, the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair, is basically to promote trade and to contribute to the economy of the country. So as you know that we have been affected, there is a lot of going on, global events that are going on that has contributed to the way the economy is at the moment. So with this little contribution, or with this little event that we are going, in a way we are also contributing to ensure that we resurrect the economy, especially on the Namibian economy. So that is the main purpose why we have the annual trade fair.
Okay. Yes. You touched a bit or quite a lot on the fact that, how the economy has affected the country as a whole, as well as the festival. And you also mentioned that, the gala dinners, one of the purposes of hosting it is to raise funds. So how are you guys coming along with raising funds, outside the gala dinner?
There has been a lot of interest, I think, especially with the corporates. Our main sponsor is still on board, which is MTC. We come a long way since 2007, and they are still on board. FNB, Nedbank, and Namco that just came on board now, and we are hoping to get a lot. NBC as a media partner, and now you guys are on board as well. So it shows that everyone has a common purpose, that is basically to play their role to ensure that our economy is still, we're resurrecting the economy, we're contributing to the developmental agendas of Namibia. So everyone is trying their best to do their best with little that they have in their coffers. The effect of COVID, Yes. So, but it shows courage, it shows motivation, especially getting now all these partners on board. So it's very encouraging.
Well, thank you so much. I think this definitely sheds light a lot on the gala dinner as well as the trade fair as a whole. I think personally I am very excited, for the upcoming, the gala dinner as well as the trade fair. And thank you so much for joining us and shedding so much light on everything that has to do with the trade fair. Good evening, ladies. Thank you so much for joining us at the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair Gala Dinner. Before we get into our questions, can you please introduce yourself to our lovely viewers?
Okay, my name is Tabita Chindunda from Dr. Vederkautzen Hoveka, the Ongwediva branch.
Good evening, my name is Shaman Shiro from Dr. Vederkautzen Hoveka, Ongwediva.
Good evening, my name is Aune Lago from Dr. Vederkautzen Ongwediva.
Okay. Thank you so much, ladies, for joining us tonight. I must say you all look beautiful. I see you have represented the theme to the best of its abilities. So, first things first, what exactly are you looking forward to for this year's Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair?
Activities and service delivery, because it's been now long overdue. I mean, it's now a year or so that we didn't have this event. Yeah, 2 years. So we want to enjoy family time and so forth. Yeah.
For me personally, I'm looking forward to the exhibitors to see who's coming this year. It's been 2 years, like you said, so we're really looking forward to who has made now the effort to come back and show us what they got or how they've even improved their services over the past 2 years. So we have missed this. This is a very important event for the whole town. Yeah.
Yeah, from my side, it's just the same as my colleague has previous said. We are missing out. So we are looking forward for 2022 Trade Fair in Ongwediva in the northern part of Namibia. Yes.
Okay. So, ladies, I would like to find out how long have the three of you been residents of Ongwediva? And if it's been more than 2 years, what would you say has been lacking in our entertainment industry?
I've been residing in Ongwediva for more than 7 years.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, lacking in the industry department in the northern part.
Yes, in the northern part.
I wouldn't say much is lacking because we do get concerts, people come and perform and so forth. Yeah.
Yes, my brother. Now you see, I just want to dance. I cannot wait for you guys. I just want to dance. I don't know who else is feeling like I'm feeling here. I'm sorry, Mr. Selector here. We're having a feedback here on the bass. The bass is a little bit too loud. I'm sorry, my family, but we need to give nice music. I don't want the things to be so loud in your ears and you don't hear and you don't enjoy. So let's have it right. Thank you. If the bass is very the guitar is also very loud. I think
the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair 2022 brings you exhibition excellence and will be taking place from 26 August to 1 September at the Ongwediva Trade Fair Showgrounds. The theme this year is Gearing for a Smart Economy. This year, exhibitors have the option to showcase their products and services at the Ongwediva Trade Fair showgrounds or virtually via our special trade fair website. Apply for a stand at www.oatf.com.na or call us at 065 230 191 or email us at info@oatf.com.na. The Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair 2022 is proudly sponsored by NTC, FNB, Nedbank, Namcor, NBC and the Ongwediva Town Council.
The Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair Focus will be published on Tuesday, 23rd August 2022, with the focus on the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair, which will be taking place from the 26th August to the 1st of September 2022. With the theme of Gearing for a Smart Economy, the OATF will be focusing on infrastructural, retail, social and economic development, economic activities, education, transport, agriculture, tourism, sport, and so much more. 30,000 tabloid copies will be printed and distributed by our dailies countrywide, and 1,000 gloss magazines will be printed and distributed to selected retail outlets, subscribers, and advertising partners. Please contact Focus Editions at synergy.com.na.
That we can and we have time and time again with regard to the last 20 years of the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair. Now, we can all admit that it hasn't been easy with regard to the COVID-19 pandemic, ladies and gentlemen. So tonight, when we follow through with our pledges and donations, just keep in mind that your pledges and donations are going to change.
The Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair 2022 brings you exhibition excellence and will be taking place from 26 August to 1 September at the Ongwediva Trade Fair showgrounds. The theme this year is Gearing for a Smart Economy. This year, exhibitors have the option to showcase their products and services at the Ongwediva Trade Fair showgrounds or virtually via our special trade fair website. Apply for a stand at www.oatf.com.na or call us at 065 230 191 or email.
The Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair Focus will be published on Tuesday, 23rd August 2022, with the focus on the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair, which will be taking place from the 26th August to the 1st of September 2022. With the theme of Gearing for a Smart Economy, the OATF will be focusing on infrastructural retail, social and economic development, economic activities, education, transport, agriculture, tourism, sport, and so much more. 30,000 tabloid copies will be printed and distributed by our dailies countrywide, and 1,000 gloss magazines will be printed and distributed to selected retail outlets, subscribers, and advertising partners. Please contact Focus Editions at synergy.com.na.
And I'm sure you might have seen partnerships that we have taken with many other local authorities, partnerships that we've taken with academic institutions. And this is us in our clarion call, telling the nation that working smart is the way of the future. And therefore, that response is actually our clarion call that we imprint in our vision and our strategy to drive an inclusive Namibian digital economy. Ours is to create that sustainable value for all our stakeholders, including the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair, and provide with digital solutions combined with a high-performance culture. Therefore, to conclude these short remarks, ladies and gentlemen, may I ask other corporates tonight, please, pledge kindly, pledge well, pledge hard, forget about budget, because it is ours. Thank you for making the connection. MTC remains yours. Ongwediva will love you. Fall down 7 times, stand up 8. See you at work. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, please, another big round of applause for Mr. John Ekongo. Oh, yes. And we are definitely grateful that MTC has been making the connection with regard to the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair as being the main sponsor for over the years. All right, now one more time. When I say Ongwe, you say Diva. Ongwe, Ongwe. When I say Ongwe, you say Diva. Ongwe, Ongwe. Okay. Now, we need to make sure some people are on the ball, but others are like, so we're definitely going to get the ball rolling and make sure that the blood is pumping this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Now, once again, with regard to the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair, ladies and gentlemen, 20 years of exhibition excellence, and of course, creating various platforms for ESMEs and various companies and even individual businesses to come and showcase their goods, their services, and just to network as well, and also link up with different companies and associations, and just to see how people are doing it in other countries and other parts of the country and the world as well. So we definitely appreciate such platforms, especially with regard to the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair that has been growing in leaps and bounds, ladies and gentlemen. All right, now, once again, the theme, Gearing for a Smart Economy, and one of our speakers earlier this evening also mentioned that there's going to be an inclusion of a virtual exhibition. So these are just some of the ways that we're gearing towards a smart economy and, of course, adjusting to the new normal with regard to COVID-19, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Now, as we continue with our program for this evening, and we're about to follow through with our keynote address for the fundraising gala dinner of the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair 2022. So, ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome to the podium to give us our keynote address for this evening, the Chief Executive Officer from the Development Bank of Namibia, Mr. Martin Nkumbi. Please give him a big round of applause. Omake, 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 omake. All right. It's fine. I can. Thank you, Mr. Kapofi, the director of the program tonight. As you can clearly see, ladies and gentlemen, the program says Honorable Ipumbu Shimi as the keynote speaker. Standing in front of you is Martin Nkumbi, representing the Development Bank of Namibia. Honorable Shimi asked me as an official at the DBN, which is reporting to the Ministry of Finance, to attend and speak instead. I am not going to be reading his speech. I am going to share some perspectives from the DBN's or remarks from the DBN's perspective. Your Worship, Reverend Councillor Tara Shaliefu, the Mayor of Ongwediva Town. The occasion is also graced by the presence of other mayors. I understand the Mayor of Shakati Town Council, Otapi Town Council, and also Helau Nafidi and other honorable councillors present. I want to acknowledge the presence of our Director General of the National Planning Commission, Honorable Obeth Kanjode, and other national leaders present. It is an honor for me to speak tonight at this prestigious event. Tonight, at this gala dinner, we will be marking the official launch of the much anticipated Ongwediva Trade Fair 2022. A noble socio-economic idea that started 20 years ago has now morphed over time to be highly sought after event on both the business and social calendar in our country, particularly with Northerners. For that, I commend the initiators, the Ongwediva Town Council. Keep up the good work. I think they deserve a round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, the past 30 months since the onset of COVID-19 have been challenging. However, it is encouraging to observe improvement in the broader economy. From our perspective, we are seeing a resumption of economic activities and growth. I want to share some positive news as we are seeing from our perspective at the DBN. Over the past 4 quarters, Namibia's GDP has grown. In Q2 of 2021, that is last year, Q2 ending June 2021, the economy grew by 5.5%. In Q3, the same year, 2021, it grew by 6%. And in Q4 of the same year, last year, it grew by 3.5%. And Q1 of the current year, 2022, it has grown by 5.3%. So we are seeing positive growth in GDP over the past 5 quarters. Tourism, one of Namibia's most important employers, is recovering. According to the Hospitality Association of Namibia, accommodation data for April this year was over 36.5%, compared to 27% in April last year, and 1.3% in the year before, in other words, April 2022.
So there is clearly a positive trend and an encouraging development in the hospitality industry. Further, Namibia's mining index for non-ferrous metals increased by 19.4% in the first quarter of the current year. Uranium mining is surging, driven by demand for alternative sources of energy, given the current events. Pristine Mining Company has entered into a credit agreement of 100 million with a development bank to finance the UIS Phase 1, Stage 2 continuous improvement and expansion. The development bank statistic shows that there is still demand for finance out there, despite the challenges that we have experienced over the past 24 to 36 months. From DBN's perspective, loan approvals for the year that ended March 2021, that is last year, the bank approved just under $1 billion in loans to projects and enterprises. The figure was 999.3 million. For the current year that just ended March 2022, the bank approved just again close to $1 billion in loans to enterprises and infrastructure projects in Namibia. The figure was 975.9 million. And already, before mid-year of the financial period, the bank has approved loans of 638 million for the year that will end March 2023. So evidently, there is demand for credit. There are entrepreneurs that are doing businesses that are expanding out there. So this statistic supports DBN's philosophy that after the dry season, the rains return, that growth resumes, and that economic capacity must be preserved to make the most of the future that lies ahead. Immediately after the onset of COVID-19, DBN took steps to support economic activities by supporting continuation of businesses where possible. Some of the interventions included an extended repayment holiday to hold the burden of repayments for our borrowers that were unable to meet loan repayments due to reduced business income as a result of COVID-19. This repayment holiday was extended to all SMEs in 2022 from April to September. In 2020, my apologies, in 2020, from April to September 2020. And to the hospitality industry, that has been extended basically from 2020 up to ending now, going to be ending in September 2022. So it was an extensive and extended repayment holiday to our operators in the hospitality industries. The bank also offered COVID-19 relief loans to provide 3 to 6 months working capital. I am proud to say that in one instance, this loan helped to preserve 953 jobs for just one major tourism establishment in the hospitality sector in Namibia. As the economy begins to grow, the Development Bank is taking further steps to strengthen our recovery. The bank is aware that some existing businesses have lost ground due to COVID-19 and need to rebuild and strengthen their resources and revenue. The new business loan recovery offers 9% fixed interest rates for a period of 36 months. 36 months now remaining. 2 years back, it has been 5 to 6 years. So this is the DBN COVID-19 relief loans, which we have now rebranded and renamed Business Recovery Loans, which is now much more available to a broader range of qualifying enterprises than before, because in the past there were some restrictions in terms of who could qualify, that you have to prove, for example, that you were doing well before COVID-19 and the financial challenges the business is facing is only due to COVID-19. This is no longer the requirement. We now simply say, demonstrate to us that your enterprise is geared
for growth, and you will be able to qualify under what now we refer to as a business recovery loan program that offers relief loans at a fixed rate of 6%. So these loans have three purposes. It's to develop sustainable, innovative new products and services to address reduced levels of revenue or business that were unable to open during COVID-19, the diversification and expansion to assist businesses become more resilient to future economic shocks, to provide working capital acquisition for plants and equipment, or short-term finance requirement to strengthen businesses. So COVID-19 has been a 2-year challenge. However, there persisted longer-lasting challenges that the bank also need to address. We are aware that SMEs are challenged by limited collateral. For example, the bank, with the support of government, has pioneered a credit guarantee scheme initiative, which guarantees 60% of SME loan collateral requirement. This facility is currently administered and available to qualifying SMEs at Standard Bank and First National Bank. More banks and business lenders are expected to join. Under this program, we are saying an SME borrower that could go to the two banks that have signed up on this program, Standard Bank and FNB, and they are judged by these lenders, FNB and Standard Bank, to be qualifying for a loan. The only challenge they are facing is that they don't have the required collateral or security. The officials of these banks can apply on behalf of these SMEs for security up to 60% of your loan requirement at the credit guarantee scheme. So we are saying, as an SME applicant, if you go to any of these banks and the officials are saying, we like your business, we want to give you a loan, but you don't have the required security, ask that official, can you then apply for me for security under the credit guarantee scheme? They should be able then to do so. But the first hurdle is that they need to judge your business to be financially viable, and they would like to lend to it. Further, young entrepreneurs will be the future captains of industries. Namibia needs them to ensure the future of our economy. To build the pool of future entrepreneurs, the bank has implemented a skills-based loan facility for professionals and artisans. This is a loan program where DBN is extending loans to young people below the age of 35 at the time of applying for such a loan, who are having skills or certain qualification, and they are full-time implementing or making use of their skills. This could be plumbers, electricians, pharmacists, medical doctors, even legal practitioners to start their own legal firms can qualify under this skills-based loan program with no security, no collateral requirement, but there must be a clear demonstration of a business case and financial viability. The amount ranges from 50,000 to $1 million Namibian dollar. Finally, the African Continent Free Trade Agreement offers great opportunities for exports-ready manufacturers. The bank has signed a memorandum of understanding with the Namibia Trade Forum, in terms of which the Trade Forum is now empowered to assist manufacturers to develop their application for finance. What I have shown here, ladies and gentlemen, is that DBN is a bank which is a resource for Namibia's economic future. In addition to its ongoing lending programs, it responds rapidly with products that are relevant to challenges. If the bank is to make a difference to the economic future of Namibia, to be the rain that brings growth, we can only do so in partnership with you, the entrepreneurs. DBN will also be having a stand here at the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair later on towards the end of August when the trade fair is happening, to provide information and engage entrepreneurs. Please do visit our stand during the trade fair week, or call us, make an appointment with our very able officials in Ongwediva. We have got an office here just in the Ongwediva Trade Fair Center, and obviously we also do have branches in Rundu, in Walvis Bay, and our headquarters in Windhoek. You can reach us also nowadays, as mentioned earlier, technology, the smart economy, you can also reach us virtually. So I invite you, ladies and gentlemen, to approach the Ongwediva branch, its Windhoek head office, or its other branches. Talk to us about your business growth plans, and together we can develop our economy. Our doors are open to you. I thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please, another big round of applause for the Chief Executive Officer from the Development Bank of Namibia. Wonderful, wonderful information indeed that you just shared with us this evening. And we do acknowledge all these, the companies and corporations that are working hard to create relief for our entrepreneurs and of course our ESMEs, small and medium enterprises as well. And thus, we are gearing for a smart economy, ladies and gentlemen. That is the theme for our Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair 2022 as we celebrate 20 years of exhibition excellence. Right, now we've had our keynote address. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests, members of the media, captains of the industry, and all protocol observed. We definitely appreciate you being with us here this evening, because we are here together to believe that we can make transformational change, and we are here to make sure that the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair 2022 is going to be another success. It's going to be another resounding success. At this point in time, I would like to make it clear that we are going to follow through with our pledges for this evening. So there is an application form on the table, on your table over there. If you don't have one, then we can definitely provide you with a document where you can fill in your details and then give your pledge, ladies and gentlemen. For those that would like to announce their pledge and donations to the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair, please let us know. Just give a sign of hand, and then I will come over there so you can let us know what is your pledge or donation to the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair, ladies and gentlemen. And remember that this is for a good cause, because we are here for transformational change, and we're here to influence and support our ESMEs, our exhibitors, private individuals, and companies as well. So, at this point in time, anybody that would like to make an announcement with regard to their pledge or donation, please do so. Or you can just make a note and I can announce that pledge or donation with regard to the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair, but more specifically the fundraising gala dinner for the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair 2022. So, to our guests, anybody who is not shy at this point in time, please, if you want to make your way, you can let me know by a sign of hand, and I can come over there and you can make your announcement on the microphone at this point in time. But for now, do we all have the forms on the table? We don't have them yet? Okay, can we get assistance with that as well, please? In the meantime, Mr. DJ, can you just play some music in the background? All right, so if you haven't received the document yet, please let us know. We will bring it there. If you don't want to make your pledge or donation, if you don't want to announce it, you're more than welcome to do so. You can just make a note, and we'll follow through and just calculate everything together. So please, ladies and gentlemen, open your hearts and open your wallets. We are here for a wonderful cause. It is the fundraising gala dinner for the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair 2022. DJ, take it away. All right, DJ. No problem. You can play it in the background. Just, just softly in the background. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So please, to our guests, for those that are not shy to make an announcement, please let me know with regard to our pledges. Does anybody want to make an announcement, ladies and gentlemen? Or if you'd like to fill out...
The Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair Focus will be published on Tuesday, 23rd August 2022, with the focus on the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair, which will be taking place from the 26th August to the 1st of September 2022. With the theme of Gearing for a Smart Economy, the OATF will be focusing on infrastructural, retail, social and economic development, economic activities, education, transport, agriculture, tourism, sport, and so much more. 30,000 tabloid copies will be printed and distributed via our dailies countrywide, and 1,000 gloss magazines will be printed and distributed to selected retail outlets, subscribers, and advertising partners. Please contact Focus Editions at synergy.com.na.
Follow through with our pledges and donations so we can make sure that the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair 2022 is going to be another resounding success. So feel free. We will give you the document. You can fill it out. If you want us to announce your pledge and donation, we can do that. If you'd like to keep it a secret, no problem. We would just like to implore you that just to make a reasonable donation, please, ladies and gentlemen. And we definitely appreciate your support now and through over the years as well. So we'll be just filling out some of the pledge forms, and then in a couple of minutes we'll follow through with our dinner for this evening. But in the meantime, let me give it back to the DJ so we can make sure that our guests have enough time to fill out the pledge forms. DJ, let's go.
Você jurava que me amava, você lutava ao meu lado, tudo era mais fácil pra fazer. Acreditava que ia vencer, uma casa ia te dar, ter um filho com você e ter o prazer de dizer minha mulher. Minha mulher. Minha mulher.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, the fundraising gala dinner for the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair 2022. When I say Ongwe, you say Diva. Ongwe. Ongwe. No. I think we can do better than that, ladies and gentlemen. Come on now, come on.
The Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair Focus will be published on Tuesday, 23rd August 2022, with the focus on the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair, which will be taking place from the 26th August to the 1st of September 2022. With the theme of Gearing for a Smart Economy, the OATF will be focusing on infrastructural retail, social and economic development, economic activities, education, transport, agriculture, tourism, sport, and so much more. 30,000 tabloid copies will be printed and distributed by our dailies countrywide, and 1,000 gloss magazines will be printed and distributed to selected retail outlets, subscribers, and advertising partners. Please contact Focus Editions at synergy.com.na.
Yes, oh my care, oh my care, oh my care. Big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for your pledge. Thank you, thank you. And of course, that is one of our pledges here this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, is that a sign of hand over there? I see a gentleman waving to me. Sir, is that you? All right, who else would like to make an announcement, ladies and gentlemen, with regard to our pledges? Any donation is definitely welcome, ladies and gentlemen, small or big. We would like to implore you to make it a little bit reasonable. Hello, sir, how are you?
I am well, thank you. Yes, on behalf of the Development Bank of Namibia, we are pledging 30,000 Namibian dollars.
Yay! A big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. 30,000 Namibian dollars on behalf of the Development Bank of Namibia. Thank you so much. All right, let's see. We've got another pledge over here. We've got Ben's Building Supplies, ladies and gentlemen. They have pledged 15,000 Namibian dollars. Please give a big round of applause. Oh my care, oh my care, oh my care. All right. As we continue with more of our pledges here this evening, ladies and gentlemen, don't be shy, don't be shy. We've got the Office of the Governor of the Oshana region, ladies and gentlemen, and Hannah Kapenda has pledged 4,000 Namibian dollars. Please give a big round of applause. Oh my care, oh my care, oh my care. More of the pledges, ladies and gentlemen. The fundraising gala dinner of the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair 2022. Can we get a yeah? Can we get a yeah? Can we get a yeah? Can we get a oh yeah? There we go, there we go. Don't worry, guys. We have not forgotten about you. We are definitely coming that side as well. We've got another pledge by Chikongo Law Chambers, ladies and gentlemen. And they are located at number A7 Oshana Mall in Ongwediva. And Chikongo Law Chambers has pledged 4,000 Namibian dollars. Please give a big round of applause. Omake. Thank you very much. More of our pledges here this evening, ladies and gents. We've got Kretuva Investments right here in the heart of Ongwediva, and they have pledged 5,000 Namibian dollars. Please give a big round of applause. Omake. All right, now let's move over to this side. Please, by a show of hands, ladies and gentlemen, if you'd like to make your pledge announcement, please feel free to do so. All right, let me move over here. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening. Hello, sir. How are you?
Yes, fine. This is the name.
All right. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got another pledge here. It is from Independent Schools Edutainment and Investment CC Namibia. And they have pledged 5,000 Namibian dollars. Please give a big round of applause. Omake. Thank you very much, sir. Oops. Okay, sorry about that. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Muma. All right, we've got another pledge over here, ladies and gentlemen. This one is by Kashio, and the name of the representative is Mr. Thomas Kanime, right here in Ongwediva. And they have pledged 500 Namibian dollars. Please give a big round of applause. Omake. All right. Got more announcements over here. Hello, gentlemen. Good evening, sir.
Fine and you, man.
Well, thank you. What, sir?
Itai.
Mr. Isai. All right, tell us.
I'm representing the Pupkewitz Group. That is Pupkewitz Volkswagen, Pupkewitz Toyota, and Pupkewitz Nissan. and we are pledging 20,000 Namibian dollars.
Yes, a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. 20,000. Thank you so much, Pukavitz Motors. All right, let's go over here. Evening, madam. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. This is the National Housing Enterprise, and we pledged $10,000.
Omake. Thank you so much, NHE. All right, ladies and gentlemen, any show of hands? All right, we've got more over here. Good evening, madam. Please stand up. Good evening. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. What's your name?
Damona.
All right, Damona.
On behalf of ET Technical, we pledged 10,000 Namibian dollars.
Yay! Omake. ETN Technical Services. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, this is time to follow through with your pledges. Please feel free to do so. Can I get a show of hands? More with regard to the announcement, ladies and gentlemen. Any form of pledge is definitely welcome, in cash or in kind. Any announcement? Yes. Hello, sir.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, sir.
It's an announcement.
Yes, you want to make an announcement? Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right, let's look at more of the pledges here this evening, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we've got a pledge by the Amazonkis group, ladies and gentlemen, and the name of the representative is Maria David, and they pledge 500 Namibian dollars. Omake, ladies and gentlemen. A big round of applause. Thank you so much. With regard to more of the pledges, ladies and gentlemen, please, just by raising your hand, let me know and I will come there and we will follow through and read your pledge. If you don't want your pledge to be announced, you're more than welcome. We will definitely keep hush-hush about it, but that's why we are here today for a very noble cause. It is the fundraising gala dinner for the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair 2022. Can I get a yeah? Can I get a yeah? Can I get, oh yeah? There we go. All right. We've got another pledge over here, ladies and gentlemen. It is from Doros Fisheries Holdings, and the name of the representative is Mr. David Ipinge. And they are pledging 15,000 Namibian dollars, ladies and gentlemen. Please give a big round of applause. Omake. Our next pledge is from Oshitei Investment. It is by Obeipawa Chiaraya, and they are pledging 700 Namibian dollars. Omake, ladies and gentlemen. Omake. We definitely appreciate and thank you so much to the ones that have pledged already thus far this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Please feel free to do so. You can pledge with any amount. If you want to pledge as an individual on behalf of the company, if you want to pledge on behalf of your family even, you're more than welcome to do so. All you have to do is just fill out the application form or the document, and we will announce your pledge here this evening. All right. I see a certain gentleman, he's looking at me like he wants to announce something. I can feel it. I can feel it somewhere over here. All right, please take your time. No rush. You're more than welcome to do so. Just let us know. All right, I think that's a sign that we should take a quick musical break, and we'll be back, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back after this.
The Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair Focus will be published on Tuesday, 23rd August 2022, with the focus on the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair, which will be taking place from the 26th August to the 1st of September 2022. With the theme of Gearing for a Smart Economy, the OATF will be focusing on infrastructural, retail, social and economic development, economic activities, education, transport, agriculture, tourism, sport, and so much more. 30,000 tabloid copies will be printed and distributed by our dailies countrywide, and 1,000 gloss magazines will be printed and distributed to selected retail outlets, subscribers, and advertising partners. Please contact Focus Editions at synergy.com.na.
The Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair 2022 brings you exhibition excellence and will be taking place from 26 August to 1 September at the Ongwediva Trade Fair Showgrounds. The theme this year is Gearing for a Smart Economy. This year, exhibitors have the option to showcase their products and services at the Ongwediva Trade Fair Showgrounds or virtually via our special trade fair website. Apply for a stand at www.oatf.com.na or call us at 065 230 191 or email us at info@oatf.com.na. The Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair 2022 is proudly sponsored by NTC, FNB, Nedbank, Namcor, NBC and the Ongwediva Town Council. The Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair 2022 brings you exhibition excellence and will be taking place from 26 August to 1 September at the Ongwediva Trade Fair Showgrounds. The theme this year is Gearing for a Smart Economy. This year, exhibitors have the option to showcase their products and services at the Ongwediva Trade Fair Showgrounds or virtually via our special trade fair website. Apply for a stand.
Different cuisines and of course enjoying the Ongwediva Trade Fair as well. At this point in time, our next pledge, ladies and gentlemen, I am sitting with the next pledge document over here. The name of the organization is Hotel Destiny, and the name of the representative is Koneka. Hotel Destiny is pledging 10,000 Namibian dollars to the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair. Please give a big round of applause. Omake, 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 Omake. Thank you so much, highly appreciated. We appreciate all of the pledges this evening, ladies and gents. All right? You gave it to the other guy. All right. Thank you so much. Hey, how are you, sir? So good. Okay. All right, madam, please stand. Please stand.
Hello. I'm Aline Usiku. We're from the law firm Slogan Makers and Associates Incorporated. We're the youngest law firm in the north, a very baby law firm. We're pledging $2,000 Namibian dollars.
All right, there was Slogan Matthews and Incorporated with 2,000 Namibian dollars for our pledge here this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Please, with a show of your hand, please let us know if you'd like to read it out yourself. You're more than welcome to do so. May I? May I? Okay. All right. If I get your attention, please, ladies and gentlemen. Our next pledge is from SAH Real Estate. SAH Real Estate, and the name of the representative is Aili Shikongo, and she has pledged 1,000 Namibian dollars. Please give a big round of applause. Omake, 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 Omake. All right, let's move over to this table over here. Ongwediva. Yes, madam, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Very well, thank you.
Yes, I'm Dr. Linda Nangombe, an obstetrician and gynecologist at Ongwediva Medipac. I'm pledging $4,000 from Dr. Nangombe practice for. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Doctor. Dr. Nangombe practiced 4,000 Namibian dollars. Please give another big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. All right. I see the gentlemen from Oshakati Premier Electric are here. Good evening, sir. How are you? Oh, Town Council. Oh, you're just wearing the jacket.
Yes.
Okay, my bad. There we go. Oh, it's still the same company.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. This is the first resident of Oshakati, and Oshakati is hereby pledging 5,000 towards the realization of Ongwediva Trade Fair 2022.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, sir. There you have it. I was just assured that the money is going to be paid in tomorrow. Eh? Proactiveness, ladies and gentlemen. That's how we gear towards a smart economy. Am I not right, Mr. Muma? That's right. Mr. Muma is in agreement. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, our next pledge, we would like to say thank you to Northern Media. The representative is Maria David, and she has pledged 600 Namibian dollars. Please give a big round of applause. Omake, 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 omake. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, our next pledge is by the Ondangwa Town Council. The representative is Mr. Setsan Nerumbo, and they have pledged 2,000 Namibian dollars. A big round of applause, please. Omake, omake, omake. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Highly appreciate it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's right. It is the fundraising gala dinner of the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair 2022. We are now pledging at this point in time, ladies and gentlemen, please, any pledge, big or small, is definitely welcome. We will not shy away from any of your pledges, and we are very, very thankful indeed. Now, you know what they say? You have to walk the walk and talk the talk. So I myself, Mr. Matthew Kapofi, is going to pledge 500 Namibian dollars to the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair. Omake, 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 omake. Ladies and gentlemen, before we continue with our pledges this evening, I would like to recognize the presence of Dr. Erastus Shapumba, Mr. Chico. We acknowledge your presence here with us this evening. A very good evening to you, sir. And we are definitely looking forward to your pledge this evening. No pressure, no pressure, no pressure. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we would like to acknowledge the organization DSSK Investment CC. The representative is Lonia, and she is pledging 500 Namibian dollars. Please give a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. We've got another pledge over here. The name of the organization is Dr. Fabian George Family. The representative is Dr. Fabian George, and they are pledging 1,000 Namibian dollars. Please give a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Omake, omake, omake. All right. Let me fill out my pledge. Let me fill out my pledge. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Any amount, big or small, is welcome. Please open up your hearts and your wallets. Let's go. All right, let's go. Let's go, DJ. That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, we continue with more of our pledges here this evening. We would like to acknowledge Otapi Trading CC. The representative is Miss Margaret Likuleni, and she is pledging 300 Namibian dollars. Please give a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Omake. All right, okay, before we follow through there, I saw a hand somewhere over here. Good evening, sir. We've got the Chief Executive Officer of the Okakarara Town Council here, sir. Good evening, sir. How are you?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Before we made our pledge, I think we need to reiterate some few commitments that we had for the past 14 years with Ongwediva Trade Fair. Okakarara Town Council, for the past 14 years, has a very good standing relationship with Ongwediva. We have learned from Ongwediva. We have started after Ongwediva, and as such, that commitment has been standing for the past 14 years, and we are very proud of that. Secondly, for the past 14 years again, Ongwediva has been coming to Okakarara, and Okakarara has been coming to Ongwediva. We have been the same children from the same mother. So therefore, let me invite my Deputy Mayor to make the pledge on behalf of the Okakarara Town Council in general, but in particular, the Okakarara Trade Fair Society. Your Worship.
Ladies and gentlemen, please a big round of applause for the Deputy Mayor of Okakarara Town Council.
Thank you so much. I'm Asna Diazukuka, the Deputy Mayor of Okakarara. And on behalf of Okakarara Town Council, we are pledging 5,000. I thank you.
Omake. Thank you so much, Okakarara Town Council, ladies and gentlemen. Okakarara Town Council is pledging 5,000 Namibian dollars. Thank you so much. Another big round of applause. Thank you so much. Yes, and some kettle. All right, there we go. We're going to squeeze it in again. Good evening, madam. How are you?
Very well, thank you. And how are you?
Very well, thank you.
My name is Menesia Moinho. I'm from the NBC. I've got a strong delegation here. We have been together with the Ongwediva Trade Fair for a long time, and we will continue to do so. From the NBC, we are pledging about 600,000 in airtime so that the exhibitors and everybody who wants to join the trade fair can come and promote their services at reduced rates. As we sit here, we have brought you the sales team here with special advertising packages and the way you know how to do it in various languages. So please join us. And as we speak, we actually streaming, and Kati FM is also live. So that amount will actually go more than what I've just told you. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, another big round of applause for NBC with regard to that wonderful pledge, ladies and gentlemen. Patururo TV is okay. That's how I know NBC. All right. Good evening, sir. How are you?
Thank you very much. Good evening. Thank you. Tara Shariefu, the mayor of Ongwediva Town Council, is pledging 20,000 Namibian dollars.
One more time, ladies and gentlemen, please give a big round of applause. Omake. Thank you very much. All right. Here we go. All right, now, following through with more of our pledges this evening, Consulting Services Africa would like to pledge 3,000 Namibian dollars, ladies and gentlemen. Please give a big round of applause. Omake, 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 omake. We are still taking your pledges. Please feel free to fill out the form, ladies and gents. Any donations, big or small, is welcome. So let me give it back to the DJ one more time and we'll follow through with more of our announcements. Unless, by a show of hand, does anybody want to announce any pledges at this point in time? Ah, here we go, here we go. Thank you very much, Meme. Thank you very much. Ladies and gents, here is a pledge. The organization is the PM Family. The name of the representative is Peter Mutumbulwa, and they are pledging 500 Namibian dollars. Please give a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Our next pledge is by the organization that is called Verino, all the way from Oshikango, and they are pledging 5,600 kwanzas. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a big round of applause. Omake, omake, omake. You see, I told you, ladies and gentlemen, here at the fundraising gala dinner, we do not discriminate. We take any currency in cash or in kind. Thank you so much. Highly appreciated indeed.
It's a funeral.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let me give our guests a little bit more time to fill out their pledge forms. You're more than welcome to do so. Should I come back? I've got a strong feeling over here, ladies and gentlemen. Strong feeling over here. Like a hakey type of feeling, you know what I'm saying? But I'll give you guys some time. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, please fill out our pledge forms. For those that have pledged thus far, we want to thank you so much for contributing to a worthy cause. 20 years of exhibition excellence. It is the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair 2022. We thought it as your story. All right, we've got Okahawa Town Council over here. Your worship. Good evening, madam. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine, fine, fine. How are you, sir? Thank you, thank you. Good evening. Good evening, everybody. We are Okahawa Town Council, represented by Julia Miriam Makatole, Deputy Mayor. As Okahawa Town Council, with our sister town Ongwediva, we pledged 2,000 Namibian dollars.
All right. That's right. Okahawa Town Council. Okahawa Town Council, ladies and gentlemen, 2,000 Namibian dollars. Thank you so much. You see, we have to verify that. We don't know it was 200,000. We just gotta make sure. Otherwise, hey, the budget is gonna be like, whoa. All right, ladies and gentlemen, our next pledge at this point in time, the organization is the Muma family. The representative is Jackson Muma, and they are pledging 500 Namibian dollars. Please give a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Let me not get carried away now. Our next pledge, ladies and gentlemen, the organization is the Fidi Kabodhu family. Representative Fidi Kabodhu, and they are pledging 200 Namibian dollars. Please give a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Let me move over to this side. Oh. Good evening, madam. How are you?
Good, how are you too? My name is Selma Nelago Asimo, the mayor of Otapi, and I pledge on behalf of Otapi Town Council 2,500 Namibian dollars.
Omake. Thank you so much, Otapi Town Council, for your pledge. Highly appreciated. All right. Are we ready here? Oh, okay. Give them time, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we are gearing towards a smart economy. That is our theme for the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair 2022. When I say Ongwe, you say Diva. Ongwe, Ongwe. When I say Ongwe, you say Diva. Ongwe, Ongwe. All right. My bro, how are you?
I'm good, man. How's it going?
Very well, thank you. Please stand up and announce to us this evening some good news.
Okay, I'm Tony Abed from Oshakati Premier, and we are pledging 15,000.
15,000 Namibian dollars, Oshakati Premier Electric. Thank you so much. Please give another big round of applause. Omake, Omake, Omake. Thank you so much. All right. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, all these pledges are free and fair. Nobody is being influenced in any way whatsoever. All right. Got another one over here. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? Our next pledge is from none other than Namcor, and they are pledging 50,000 Namibian dollars. Please give a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. 50,000 Namibian dollars, Namcor. Thank you so much. Omake, Omake, Omake. Thank you so much, Namcor. Thank you so much to the organizations, the individuals, the families that have pledged thus far to the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair. Oh, yes, Tate. Good evening.
Good evening.
Should I read out or do you want to make the announcement, sir?
Read out.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. The next organization is the Pamwe Group Companies. Representative is Bobby Kachipati. Mr. Bobby Kachipati pledging 500 Namibian dollars. Omake, Omake, Omake. Thank you so much. We also have another pledge over here by Lydia Guesthouse. They are pledging 500 Namibian dollars. Please give a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. All right. Ish. Got cold hard cash here. I'm even afraid to look at this money. Somebody pledged cold hard cash this evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are verifying that it is the one. Organization is Naomi Amuthenu, Honorable Councillor, and she has pledged 800 Namibian dollars in cold hard cash. Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Hey! Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, don't be shy. Please fill out your pledge forms. What time is it at this point in time? Who knows what the time is? Who can give us the time? 9:30. Okay. All right, we've got, here we go. I told you I smell something fishy, but it's a good type of something fishy because I'm a big fan of seafood. My brother, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Very well, thank you.
My name is David Siluka, the spokesperson of the Namibia Fish Consumption Promotion Trust. And on behalf of the Namibia Fish Consumption Promotion Trust, would like to pledge 30,000 Namibian dollars.
Ladies and gentlemen, please, another big round of applause. Omake, Omake, Omake. 30,000 Namibian dollars from the Namibia Fish Consumption Promotion Trust. Thank you so much, highly appreciated. And we're definitely looking forward to that, to the cuisines that are going to be here at the trade fair. Every year, I never miss it, man. You know what it is. All right. All right. We've got another pledge here by Maggie's Bakery. And the representative is Tuilika Amwaita. She is pledging 600 Namibian dollars. Please give a big round of applause. Omake, Omake, Omake. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir. All right. Attention, please. Attention. Good evening. Good. Sorry, apology for the poor voice. Recovering from a cough. My name is Karar. Kapewasha is the surname. Representing Nedbank Namibia. Now I ask my team to rise as we are going to announce our pledge. Please, please. The main table here. Rise for the main pledge, please. All right. Nevertheless, they are feeling cold. That's why. All right. As a team of experts who do good and seeing money differently, we are proud to announce a pledge with an unknown amount. Yes. Of course, it will be known later in a very near future. Nedbank is proudly announcing a pledge for the construction of the gate of the main interest, this interest. And consider it as no longer a pledge, but a deal done because the construction is going to be as soon as possible. Omake, thank you.
Everything that you need, every girl I will give. Cause your life is original, right from the start.
Oh yes. That is wonderful, ladies and gentlemen. There is nothing like a blank check. Thank you so much for the pledge. Which means that it can definitely be stretched above and beyond. Our next pledge, ladies and gentlemen, comes from Mewasanao Kate Kanjode, and she is pledging 2,000 Namibian dollars. Omake, Omake, Omake. Thank you so much. Highly appreciate it. The next one, Methanao Kate, you'll have to give us your cell phone number, okay? Please give us your cell phone number or your email so we can contact you. Oh, it's cash, okay. It's already cash. All right, our next pledge is by Oipako Yovambaja. The representative is Esther Haimbodi, and they are pledging 1,000 Namibian dollars. Please give a big round of applause. Omake, Omake, Omake. All right. Our next pledge, okay, we'll be right there, madam. Our next pledge is by Elise Amunjebo, and she is pledging 500 Namibian dollars. Please give a big round of applause. Our next pledge is by Helvi Philippus, and she is pledging 2,000 Namibian dollars. Omake, Omake, please. A big round of applause. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Eish. Ladies and gentlemen, we just received cold hard cash. Our next organization is RSM. The representative is Honorable Jonah Helao, and he just pledged 500 Namibian dollars in cash. Omake, 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 Omake. All right. To all our organizations, our families, our corporations that have pledged, and individuals as well, we want to thank you so much for your contribution. You are the real MVP, the most valuable player, and we appreciate your contribution and support to the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair 2022 and over the years as well. All right, so I do believe that we've got one more announcement. Oh, we've got more announcements, obviously. Our next one is by Nakathigona Trading CC. Representative is Annalisa Shikokola, and They are pledging 2,000 Namibian dollars. Omake, 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 omake. Thank you so much for your pledges, ladies and gentlemen. We really, really appreciate it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to find out from FNB as well as MTC. Maybe you would like to give us a representative that would like to come on the podium and make an announcement, if you're ready at this point in time. All right, a representative maybe from FNB or MTC to make an announcement. Is there? You guys want to make an announcement, or FNB, or any other pledges as well, ladies and gentlemen? Okay, then I think it's safe to say, can I call up a representative? Can we have somebody from, do you want to make an announcement, MTC? Should we, you want to make it over here, or you want to, okay, we'll start that side, okay. Let's take a look at some more pledges here this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Our next pledge is by Ruth G. Usiku, and she is pledging 500 Namibian dollars. Please give a big round of applause. Omake, 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 omake. Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? Our esteemed guests. Thank you very much. May we please have your attention? We've got a very special announcement to make at this point in time, and then another special announcement after that.
Thank you very much, Program Director, Your Worship, the Mayor, Comrade Tara. I am standing here with my colleagues from First National Bank of Namibia to confirm and to participate into the good initiatives done by Ongwediva Trade Fair through the society. I should highlight some few important aspects. One, for a thriving economy, private partnership, private sector participation is a key. Collaboration between all stakeholders, public sector and the private sector and civil society, required to deliver a vision towards shared prosperity. Thirdly, happy to see first sign of economy, a recovery, however, mindful of the risk to this aspiration. It is now for these reasons that First National Bank of Namibia support the event as symbolic of continued commitment to Namibians' growth. Therefore, I must now invite worship the mayor, Ongwediva Town Council, and indeed the chairperson of the Management Council, to receive, I'm not so sure whether the deputy mayor is here, to receive our pledge, our commitment, which is from First National Bank of Namibia. Do we need to go to the banner, the worship? Because to protect our brand, we need to make sure that we are, yes, very strong brand indeed. Therefore, on behalf of First National Bank, in fact, I'm Thomas Inji. For those who forget about me, I'm Thomas Koneka Inji. On behalf of First National Bank of Namibia, we are pledging an amount of 200,000 Namibian dollar. $200,000 Namibian dollar. 200,000 Namibian dollar. Thank you very much.
See, my job is to make you say, see, my love is to make you dance, see, my job is to make you lose control. You never have control. My job is to make you say, see, my love is to make you dance, see, my job is to make you lose control. You never have control. That's what I, that's what, that's what, that's what, that's what I, that's what, that's what I, that's what, that's what, that's what I, that's what.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give another big round of applause for FNB. That is what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. We appreciate every single pledge that has been brought out this evening, ladies and gentlemen. You are the real MVP, the most valuable player. Now we have another special announcement at this point in time. And if I can get your attention, please, ladies and gentlemen. We've got another special announcement that is going to be made on the podium this evening, ladies and gentlemen. So we'd like to please welcome to the podium the representatives of MTC. Omake. Please give them a big round of applause. MTC has been the main sponsor of the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair over the years. And this evening, they have another special announcement that they would like to share with us this evening, ladies and gentlemen. So please, give another big round of applause for MTC as they come on the podium. Come on now. Omake. Yalo.
I never lose control.
Ladies, can I have all my colleagues can I have all the MTC ambassadors here on stage, please? This honor is too large for me to do, so I'll hand over to our most senior, the General Manager for Product Solutions, Innovation and Digital Strategy, Mr. Elton Katangolo, to please make the pledge. While in the meanwhile, may I please also ask His Worship the Mayor to join us on stage, and the Chairperson of the OETF Trade Fair Society.
Thank you very much. I would like to also extend the invite to the Chairperson of the Management Council and also the Mayor, His Worship. Please join us here in front. MTC, as a responsible corporate citizen of Namibia, with a sustained sponsorship history for 17 years, going towards 25 years for the Golden Jubilee. Towards the Golden Jubilee, please listen carefully. We are now 20 years, so we are going to go for 25 years for the annual Ongwediva Trade Fair, sustained for 17 years. We would like to continue our partnership with the forum, with a pledge, a firm pledge, not a small amount. Ladies and gentlemen, here with Elton Katangolosea Felco Mirunga, says 550,000 Namibian dollars. Here with MTC commits. I thank you.
Just in case you're not sure, yes, it is $550,000. Just so you know, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, please, one more time, please give another big round of applause at this point in time. A hearty round of applause, please, once again. Omake, 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 Omake. We definitely appreciate this wonderful sponsorship of 550,000 Namibian dollars from MTC, ladies and gentlemen. That is more than $500,000 Namibian dollars dedicated to the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair. Now, in a couple of minutes, we are going to announce how much money we have accumulated in total with regard to all the pledges. We want to thank each and every one of you for making this fundraising gala dinner a success. So please, give yourself another big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, please. Omake, 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 Omake. Now, sure, we've seen wonderful contributions with regard to the pledges. A big thank you to FNB for pledging the wonderful amount. A big thank you to MTC for pledging that wonderful large amount as well. Yes, sir. Would you like to pledge? Yes, please stand up, sir, and announce yours, and give your announcement, please, sir. If you may, or do you want me to announce it for you?
Let me do it myself. Yeah. After many digit, my name is Darius Arukene. I'm the mayor for Elana Fidi. Being a beautiful border town this side, I want to predict that I'm the last one to pledge. But important to note that we are from the border. We were very hardly hit by COVID, but being too generous, Launa Fidi, on behalf of Launa Fidi, we want to give $4,000 million. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, thank you. Maybe I must speak to the representatives of Helena PD just to get a small constituency. I just want a small constituency of Helena PD. Is it not possible? Okay, maybe. Maybe not, maybe not. All right, we've got more pledges over on this side. Did I? Oh. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Can I please have your attention, please? Good evening, Doctor.
Good evening, Dr. Shapumba. President of Naromba, Namibia Local Business Association. Maramano kan diponda kama ko Naromba, on dipo pesa yo Chico Group company, andi ganja o mawo mirongo mbali Namibia Bears. Ndabandi pande ndalaki ku pande yawo nangese kwa kwetu ba muri muno unene tu nande Maria Smith na Benzi Zaruka chakwatera monangae esengu lilo ntoro panjini wangu ndivo ngajinga enepa ondinamo property livulisa 700 million mathirelo ya heari ondinamo matungo mono pena voroni broka ondinamo mono pena pupuke vetsa ondinamo mono pena plastic packaging loso ya kwao ondinamo chopsa ya pena chikomo ondinamo omawumbo omulongo hamano welimono omawumbo ngono omulongo menacha oda kuthevi andiri service ngamune andiri ture pate andiri ture maramba ndiri anda ko town council mano andiri tura piche omajira yo wanje dinoku ondara andindire councilor Ongwediva lipenje litupe degeri pochikon grupa evi inari service ali wana omawumbethe mu mirongo mbali mo sha pasevesala evinjo no atutungu mo tamukakara chebumba tukelira ndisa emawumbo yethero mirongo mbali chake wumba tukalanjako omawuvo mulongo pota chiketa kutya achikakara 1.2 million mara otrendi fiame jita nando kuri jita ikarandura omadira virone wokansera otachi vurika nengitachi vurika totwali kevi shashi rongo ngara Ongwediva muno oshike twara maro 20,000 atuiranja nena ngono kasweep okasweep.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give another big round of applause for Dr. Erastus Chapumba, better known as Mr. Chico. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Wonderful pledge indeed. He is pledging 20,000 Namibian dollars, and he is also urging that he would like to receive urban that can fit 120 houses, unserviced land, so he can service the land, and of course sell the houses, and they can follow through the development and contribution to the economic activities of the town of Ongwediva. Please, another big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God! Oh my God! I see another hand over there. I think this lady wants to give us cold hard cash. Did you make an announcement? You see, when you do those things, when you do that, I'm like, 25,000. You know what I'm saying? All right. But thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. We appreciate each and every one of you. We want to thank you for pledging here tonight. We want to thank you for enjoying this wonderful evening with us. We want to thank you for your endless contribution to the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair, not only this year, but previous years as well. All right. I think it's safe to say, should we follow through with our program? Oh, we've got some more pledges. All right. Hello, madam. Welcome to the podium.
I just came to give the paper. I didn't come to say something. You understand? Yeah.
Okay. All right. No problem. Thank you so much, madam. But are you sure you don't want to say anything? So now definitely the situation is balanced, especially from all the pledges that we've received here this evening, ladies and gentlemen. And I must say everybody is looking super fresh with regard to our theme, which is camping and of course safari life, because this is what it's all about. And of course this event would have not have been possible without you, ladies and gentlemen. We thank you once again for your contribution and for your effort in making the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair better and better each and every year. We've got one more pledge over here, ladies and gents. This one is from Sigo and Elit. Sigo and Elisa, and from Sunday Trading. They are pledging $300 Namibian. Please give a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. All right, just to get the confirmation, should we follow through with our vote of thanks or should we have dinner first? Dinner first. Dinner first or dinner first? What was that? Oh, okay. All right, I think we should follow through with the dinner, right? All right, yeah, let's do that at this point in time, and then we can have our vote of thanks. Okay, let me quickly give it up to the DJ. Let me give it to the DJ, and we'll be back after this. DJ, let's go.
The Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair 2022 brings you exhibition excellence and will be taking place from 26 August to 1 September at the Ongwediva Trade Fair Showgrounds. The theme this year is Gearing for a Smart Economy. This year, exhibitors have the option to showcase their products and services at the Ongwediva Trade Fair Showgrounds or virtually via our special trade fair website. Apply for a stand at www.oatf.com.na or call us at 065 230 191 or email us at info@oatf.com.na. The Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair 2022 is proudly sponsored by NTC, FNB, Nedbank, Namcor, NBC and the Ongwediva Town Council.
Dinner is long overdue. Yes, we definitely understand that. So we're going to have dinner at this point in time. Now, what we're going to do is, we're going to start off with the head table over here. We'll start off with the head table, and then make your way to the serving area, and then we move over to the tables over on this side. So this side, we start over here, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe we can get somebody to assist us. Or I think, ladies and gentlemen, we can definitely just make our way to the serving area. And then we also start from this table as well. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so we're going to start from this table on this side, so you guys can move over to this side, and then we'll move over to the other tables. Maybe we can get some assistance as well. Our waiters and our waitresses, you can also assist us, please, just to make sure that we have a smooth flow with regard to our dinner this evening. All right. Thank you very much. Let's enjoy.
It's my life.